Welcome to Afterthoughts, a Collect Your Thoughts mini episode. I'm Sean Millhouse, licensed professional counselor.
And I'm Elise Lunsford, licensed professional counselor and clinical supervisor.
Elise!
Hello!
How you doing, boo-boo?
Good.
What you got going on?
Oh, maybe watching Jurassic Park later.
Ooh.
Or Jaws. Not really sure yet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, the newest Jurassic Park? Or like
no,
original?
like they are going to do Jurassic Park with an orchestra. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I heard about that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister loves Jurassic Park, so
good.
she'll be there in spirit. I'm
That's
just
one of my
shouting, "Hi,
comfort
Megan!"
shows.
Anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
That's so cool. That's awesome. Well, yay.
Yeah. What about you?
Beyond doing this, I'm just gonna have a nice lazy day, honestly, and I'm really looking forward to that because as I get older, it's the more I appreciate just chilling at home and feeling comfortable and doing whatever the hell I want.
Yes.
Yeah.
That reminds me of my favorite meme right now is in your 30s and 40s, picking up a hottie at the club is getting a roasted chicken at Costco.
I love that. It's so cheesy, but it's so great.
It's so true, though. It's so true. Yeah.
Oh, I wish we had a Costco.
I know.
Here.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, we
can dream big.
We can talk about that. Yeah. We can dream big. I love
That's
our dreaming big.
Yeah. Please give us a Costco.
Yeah. Yes. And hey, if we ever get a Costco, you guarantee I will be like, and Collect Your Thoughts is brought to you by Costco.
Yes.
I will be like, I will pimp ourselves out for some Costco.
That's where we pick up our hotties.
That's right. There you go. See, we already have a lead. All right. So again, for those who may have never heard of us or our Acorn episodes of Afterthoughts, this is our special little format where we pick a random question from this jar, which is essentially a reenactment of what we do at Bentonville Counseling Collective whenever we have meetings. And it's a great way to do some critical thinking, critical feeling, connecting, and maybe have a little fun simultaneously. So, Elise, do you think this one, like, if you could take a guess, because there's all kinds of questions in this bad boy, do you think it's going to be heavy, light, funny, weird, interesting? What, like, if you could take just a random stab at what you think this question might be?
I'm thinking it's going to be playful.
I want it to be playful. I'm fearful it's going to be heavy.
Heavy. Dang. See, that was my
I
fear
hope it's
too.
not. I just feel like, every now and then it's when we're feeling our most playful is when we get hit with the wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, that's true.
So, as is life, right? Okay. You ready for this?
Yes. I mean, I'm not, but
for it?
We got to do it.
We're never ready. But that's the point of life is you're never really ready.
No.
All right. Pull in a question. I need to come up with some like theme music whenever I'm pulling the question.
I'm like peeking over my screen to see if I can see in the jar.
The screen.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh,
is it good?
It's a good one. These are really good. Okay. What's one law you'd create if you could?
Oh, shoot.
I mean,
just one?
Ooh. The one that's coming to me because it's something I've been obsessed with since the year 2000 because it was such a formative experience is the law I would create is to eliminate the Electoral College.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah.
Because I feel like we live in a time where in most situations on the state level and in regular community votes, we don't use some bizarre ass system to estimate how much is here or there. It's just we, the people, as a collective, are saying we want this or we want that. And too many times, I think we have become, basically, we have had things held over us as a nation because we have not, as a true majority, been able to choose certain things for ourselves. And that has led us down a lot of really dark and unfortunate paths especially in the last 25 years. So I just have such a deep, deep hatred for it. I mean,
Mhm.
I will, if somebody mentions electoral college, I'll just like start going crazy, like a full on Karen. Yeah, I hate it so much. I think it's just done so much damage, and it doesn't feel like democracy. And we're supposedly a democracy, or at least we were.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
anyway, that was the first thing came to. I'm sure there's a million other laws I would love to pass, but that's the one I'm going with. How about you,
Yeah.
Elise?
Ugh. I'm gonna cheat a little bit.
Go for
Is
it.
that okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is like my fantasy world, right? Where I'm
Yeah.
making
Let's
the
do
rules.
it.
Okay, so mine would be like a law. It's like an anti-law, but so basically just
Mm.
hear me out. Um if um like anybody upholding the law, right? Governing anything. If they criminalize nonviolent behavior, then they get docked, right? Financially, like that district, county, state, whatever.
Oh,
So it's incentivized to not criminalize nonviolent behavior.
say more. This is really
Oh,
complex.
yeah, and it's
So
so
yeah,
super
like walk me
complex.
through some like examples of how this system would work
Yeah, so like,
in this
and
land.
unless you're like hurting somebody, right, doing
Yeah.
something harmful in that way, then
Hmm.
like the systems that are in place are going to be incentivized to not micromanage as much unless there's violence. So taking a step back, I think, out of people's lives in that way.
So like, what would be an example of something that would
Hmm.
like, yeah, is there like a specific example you're thinking of in terms of how this would positively change the current system of laws?
Right. I mean, obviously, in like pie in the sky, a lot of other changes in the system
Of
happen
course.
to support it. But like, um, theft under a certain amount, or like theft of
Mm,
food or
yeah.
substance use or
Yeah.
whatever it is, right? Things
Yeah.
that get criminalized. Unless like, and we could do limits on it, right?
Sure.
Like if it's beyond this, then it will be
Hmm.
criminalized. So then I think all the other systems would have to step up to support that. Like businesses could have better insurance policies for claims of theft or whatever else, but then
Yeah.
the person basically like being more trauma informed, as a community.
Mm, yeah.
Like we're not going to criminalize things that aren't dangerous because that's
Yes.
just perpetuating this cycle of
Absolutely.
trauma and poverty and all this stuff.
I like that.
Yeah.
Dang, your brain
Mm,
works fast. I love the fact that you came up like that was so deep. Like there's just a lot of layers to that. I'm just like, wow, that's awesome. I feel
oh.
like a sweet little simpleton. And
Oh.
but no, like in a good way. Like
Yeah.
I'm like in awe of it. So kudos. That was
Thanks.
great.
Yeah. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about yours too. It's like so many problems I think would go away.
I mean that yeah, like I think that's what I try to think about. I think you know this. I love efficiency.
Yes.
And so when there's something that I see as one of the key roots of inefficiency to so many things, I want to get to that core and not just symptom manage, you
Yes.
know?
Absolutely.
And which
Yeah.
I mean, I guess is par for the course of like the work that we do,
Yeah.
right? Is we don't want to just be like whack-a-mole with the symptoms. We want to
No.
actually change the system
Yeah.
of how a person is feeling and experiencing their lives.
Yeah. Preventative, like do the deeper work
Yes.
instead of just reactive to what's
And
happening.
restorative, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, this
Mhm.
was a fun one. I'm
That
so
was a
glad I
good
was
one.
wrong.
Yeah. I was nervous about it, like that I wouldn't be able to come up with something, but then
I mean,
yeah.
and you did. You
Yeah.
did and then some. So awesome. Awesome job,
Yay.
Elise. All right. So, again, for our listeners and watchers, the question of this episode is what's one law you'd create if you could? And even though we give ourselves or try to give ourselves a little limit on how much time we use to answer these questions because we want to keep this fast and moving and really fresh off our minds. I think it's totally awesome if you want to really mull over this kind of question and maybe
Mm.
engage with the other people in your lives about what they would do. Or even if you have really cool coworkers, like I'm lucky enough to have, that you can also share it with them and hear their responses. Because, like you saw with us, we have two very different approaches to it, but also I think it was so interesting to hear what you had to
Mhm.
say. And
Yeah.
I love that. That's what I love about these questions.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Elise, do you have any parting words for our awesome listeners out there in terms of how you would like for them to engage with this questioning?
I think it's like now I'm feeling like the creative juices are going, Like
Yeah.
it's animating to
Yeah.
think and problem solve about something that you weren't planning. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And this is why
Yeah.
we typically do these questions at the beginning of the meeting or the end
Mhm.
of the
Mhm.
meeting,
Yeah.
because it either, I think, helps us
Get
get started
started.
mentally, or
Yes.
it's a nice wrap up to our meeting and leaves us usually with something kind of thoughtful and
Yeah. Yeah.
contemplative.
Yeah. Like I think
Yeah.
I feel a bit lighter, like in a more
Yeah.
positive mood maybe after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you. You can take Elise out of the therapy room, but you can't take the therapist out of Elise. That's for sure.
It's true.
It's just who you are. That's why I mean it's kind of who I am. But like you're
Yes.
just I feel like you are a living, breathing therapist. It just in all you are. And so I just love that about you.
Oh,
Just want to give you that shout out.
thank
So
you.
all right, y'all. Well, we hope that you guys at home enjoyed this Acorn question. We would love to hear your responses. You could
Mm.
leave comments on our Instagram at Bentonville Counseling, our TikTok at Collect Your Thoughts, and also our YouTube page, which is also at Collect Your Thoughts. And Elise, I hope you have the best freaking day doing your Jurassic Park
Mm.
or Jaws thingy-majig.
Thank
And
you.
thanks for joining me.
And you too on your chill down day. That's good
Heck
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whether you are venturing into something cinematic or something very simple, we hope all of our listeners out there do whatever the hell you want to do. And as always, take a nice deep breath and
Collect your thoughts.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. We'll see you guys later. Have a great
Okay.
day.
Bye.
Bye.